Hello, it's me James and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you all the working duplication glitches in the latest version of the game. And for anyone who doesn't know, yes, we are now in the 1.21.50 update. With that being said, let's jump straight on into the video. First things first, I want to do a small tribute to the regen dupe. It is actually officially patched now. They've actually done a really good job of patching it out of the game. I'm just going to leave this in my world for, you know, like a memory of regen. It was really good. F's in the chat for regen. First of all, if you have a stack and one of an item you want to duplicate, so 65 of an item you want to duplicate, you fill your inventory like this with another item. You're going to throw the singular one on the floor like that. And basically what we're going to do is open our inventory and we're going to pick this up at the same time as exiting out. And what that will allow you to do is essentially pick up extra items. You can see now I'm actually holding the stack and I'm holding that one, so we'll have to do that first bit again, but it doesn't matter. I'll just very quickly do it. As you can see, all I did was close out as I picked it up, and then at this point, if you save and quit, you will actually duplicate the singular item, which is really OP, and yeah, a pretty fast duplication method. You can now see I've got 2 stacks instead of just 65. This one works on normal worlds and realms, so yeah, pretty nice. So both for number 1 and the one you're about to see now, if you can't get it to work in the overworld, just like go to the nether. And basically I'm in my realm because I'm going to show you another version of the first one, but it's way more OP. So for me, because it don't work in the overworld, I'm going to go to the nether. Again, if it doesn't work in the nether or the overworld for you, just go to the end. So yeah, I'm going to load up. Basically I have got 9 different items here, as you can see, of 65 different of the items that I want to duplicate. So yeah, as you can see, 9 different items. Basically, long story short, I'm also, well, actually I don't, I need to just throw these stacks in here like this. As you can see, I'm throwing them into a crafting table. Again, I have heard this does work on normal worlds as well, but personally it best works on realms, this version. But I have seen comments saying, yeah, this one actually does work on normal worlds as well. So as soon as you got your inventory full, at this stage you are going to want to Alt F4 or exit out, however the device exits out, and then we're going to go back onto the game. As soon as we go back onto the game, we're going to load back up to Simply Survival once it loads. And once you've loaded back in, as you can see, I've now got a stack of each in my inventory, which we didn't start off with. And then if I just clear my inventory and then open that, we've also got the stacks in here. So yeah, that's a pretty nice duplication glitch on realms. But I literally do not need to duplicate on Simply Survival because everything is just way easy to get anyway. Next up, this will work on realms and normal worlds. You simply want to grab yourself a gravity block. I suggest using this like at the start of the game because I'm going to show you some more OP methods. But basically you can lock that and you can essentially duplicate any gravity block. All you have to do at this stage is save and quit and then go back onto the realm or world, whichever one you're doing it on, and you will have duplicated your block. You can just see it bouncing up and down there. If I just hit this or let it fall down, yeah, we've got 2 now. However, personally, if you are choosing to duplicate gravity blocks and you want loads and loads, you're going to want to use this machine. Now, this is untested on realms for me, so I don't know if it works on realms. I'm on a normal world at the minute. And for this specific machine, you don't want to leave it on for longer than a minute. So I'm just going to turn it off now. And from that short amount of time, this is just what I've got in my inventory already. I'm just going to save and quit and then go back onto the world, and just from that short amount of time you will see how many gravity blocks I was able to duplicate. Again, the longer you leave this on, the more problem or chance of lag you are probably going to get. So let me just jump on over here and you can see them fall. I don't even have my spyglass on me, but eventually they will come down here and we will be able to collect them. I will wait here and leave my inventory open, and you can just see how many we're collecting right now. You see that from literally a few seconds. So yeah, I'm going to put a full tutorial in the description below, but I'm also going to do an updated tutorial at some point anyway. So yeah, on to the next one. Next on the list, we have got an easy chest duplication glitch. Basically, you're going to want to start off with the items that you want to duplicate in your inventory. As you can see, I'm going to be doing it with full shulker boxes because that would be the most efficient way. You don't have to do it with full shulker boxes. Basically, I am now going to just empty my inventory here. and I'm going to save and quit in front of a chest that I have nicely placed down. So when we go back onto the world, I'm going to want to load that chest up with the items I want to duplicate. Once again, yeah, it's going to be more efficient with full shulker boxes, but you don't have to do that. I'm using empty shulker boxes to show you can do it with shulker boxes and a full chest. So basically once you've done that, we're going to remove 8 or 9 blocks, device dependent really. It could be less than that. Yeah, it all depends on how you exit out. Again, it's going to be different on different devices. Sometimes I even go up to 10. It really depends how fast you do it. Again, I've got different videos showing me doing this exact glitch on different devices, so it actually does work on different devices, just different timing. I'm just going to log back onto the world, and basically we've got all the items in our inventory, and we've also got all the items in our chest, and it is as simple as that. I would say this one works around about 90% of the time, although sometimes you can have issues if you have issues with the timing. Also do that kind of glitch with a bundle, so you're going to want to grab a bundle with some items that you want to duplicate. Once again, you would want to save and quit. It's kind of the same principle, but you're just doing it with a bundle, whichever you prefer. I mean, you might not have a chest out and about, I don't really know. Basically empty the items like that so they're on the floor, and then once again we're just going to destroy 8 or 9 blocks, device dependent. So I'm just going to probably go for around about 9 or 10 because that was pretty quick, and then I'm going to exit out of the game. Now I'm going to go back onto the game, and the beauty with this one with the bundles, I think you can just rinse and repeat it. So let me show you what I mean by that. With the other one, you kind of got to save and quit again and save it. This one, we've got a full bundle again, so we can just kind of go like this, right? And then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, just because it was so quick, I did a few extra blocks, and now I'm going to go back onto the game. And like I said, you don't have to save and quit every time with this one, which is slightly different to obviously the chess one. So I mean, this one is slightly, and then yeah, we've got the full beacon again. So there you go, beacon bundle again. So I've managed to do that 3 times in a very quick amount of time. Actually, it's almost well, actually it's about the same, I suppose, but there you go, 3 times in a row, pretty nice. And that is the bundle duplication glitch. Next up, I would say there is another version of those 2 glitches that is worth a mention, and you literally need nothing, just the items you want to duplicate. So essentially, you grab an item you want to duplicate. Let's just do it with this mace at first. So you're going to want to save and quit as per, and then we're going to go back onto the world. We'll jump back on, and what we will do at this stage is we're going to throw this onto the floor, and now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So then I exit out. You can see that time I didn't do any digging, purely for the fact I just want to show you that the digging is just timing. You don't actually have to do the digging. Also, you didn't have to exit out how I exited out. You could have literally exit out with the cross in the corner, or however your device works. All right, it's always different, so just bear that in mind on different devices. Of course, it's going to be different, and yeah, there you go. So with the counting method, and this is what surprised me about this method so much, it actually works really well. So for example, if we want to do this again, but this time we'll up the ante, we're going to save and quit, and we're going to do 9 items, well, more than 9 items. We're going to do everything in our hotbar. All right, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I'm going to throw all those down, and then I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And just to show you, yeah, you don't actually need to exit out that way. Again, I was way longer that time, so I'm not really sure what will happen, but I've had so much good success with this glitch. It almost works way better than the chest and the bundle one sometimes, because there are chances that doesn't work. I would always recommend copying your world anytime you do this kind of glitch as well. But you can see, yeah, all of those items just happen, well, not happen to duplicate, but it's strange. This one really baffles me because you can take it up a notch as well. So let's save and quit again, and you can do more than just 9 items. So like I said, it really does baffle me, but it works. So what we're going to do is essentially just throw everything out of our inventory. Again, I would say if you're doing more items, you are going to want to pick up the pace slightly. You're not going to want to dawdle around, you know what I'm saying. So obviously if you're using stacked items, it'll be a little bit harder to get out of your inventory, so you just got to throw them out. But if you're using shulker boxes, you can just tap them out. So there you go. It's took a little bit longer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm just going to exit out with Alt F4. Again, it could be different on different devices. And we're just going to go back on. So, like I said, this one's really quite a weird glitch. I would always recommend copying your world. But for what it's worth, it does amaze me how much this works. Like normally there's a less percent it works. Like I said, that one the chest one works around about 90% of the time for me. This one I've actually never had it fail, weirdly enough. Only the first time when I didn't count properly or didn't count at all. So yeah, just weird, right? Again, just the more you know. Another little glitch for you there. Next on the list, I've jumped back into Simply Survival, the Realm, to show you this farm. This works on normal worlds and realms. It's the 0-tick kelp farm. Now, this farm will infinitely supply you with kelp, and you don't need to, like, bone meal the kelp or anything like that. It's literally a farm that infinitely supplies you with kelp, and that will give you an infinite supply of fuel, and you can sell these blocks actually for emeralds, so you've got an infinite supply of emeralds as well. I'm pretty sure there's more uses for kelp, but, yeah. Some people don't even like using this because it is too glitchy in their world. I got a full video in the description below. Next up, I've not even tried this farm in this update, but everything seems to be grown. I know some of them actually don't work, so because of the redstone. But what I'll do is I'll just go down here. Again, this is one of those farms you don't really want to use for too long. Do I have a spyglass on me? No, I do not. So I'm just going to stand here and wait around about 10. I don't know, not 20 seconds. I don't know, not too long. Yeah, I was going to wait for a couple of minutes, but I won't. Basically, at this stage, you can go down here. And you should have had an infinite amount of cuttage. So you can see here, after that amount of time, we've got like nearly a full stack, which is absolutely insane. You can see here, we've got some orange wool as well. And black. So yeah, we got loads just from a few seconds. This farm is super OP. I've got every single wool going. It's basically a shear farm. Basically, this one was for mushrooms, and so was this one. And you can also get carved pumpkins as well. But this works with every single different color wool. So essentially, if you've got like a white wool section on this farm, you can sell that for emeralds as well, meaning you've got even more infinite emeralds. I literally got so much from just a few seconds using that farm. You saw how long I used it, not even long at all. But I'll put a full tutorial in the description below. On to the last glitch. The next one requires a realm and another device. So I'm going to be using my PC and my iPad and of course my realm. But right now I'm on a normal world. And basically this is what this duplication glitch will do. You will be able to duplicate everything you're wearing, everything in your inventory. You'll be able to duplicate all the levels that you have. You'll be able to duplicate everything in your ender chest. Essentially, you'll be completely cloning your character, which is absolutely insane. Now, I think this is a feature for multiplayer or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but basically, if you have a realm and a normal world, what I'm going to do is upload this to my realm right here. So I'll grab this and I'll replace my realm with that one. Now what that will do is replace the player data and you'll see what that will allow me to do. So let me scroll up and we're just going to replace it with this world, as you can see, and there we go, nice and quick. And now we don't even need to go on the realm. We need to just go to the backups and make sure that we're on the right time. So that will be the exact one that we just uploaded, and then we're just going to download it. All right. And then that's the world that we're going to want to go on. So once you upload it and download it to a realm, for whatever reason, yeah, it's called the Simply Survival, because that's what the realm's called. I have no idea why. Dupes, or we'll just call it clone. But basically, yeah, now this will work and allow me to join on a completely different device. So I'm just going to get my iPad ready. Again, I'm sorry if my mic goes all muffled or I'm going a little bit further away. This time I will record it as well, just to show you that it's not fake. It's the exact same account. So right now I'm just waiting to sign in. I'll sign in, and that should sign me into the account. Now, obviously, for some reason, I'm not. Right, okay, on my skin. So, another thing that you need to know, let me quickly save and quit just to make sure that this setting is on my world. So, we're on the clone world. You do need multiplayer settings on, and you need visible to LAN players on, alright? So, at this stage, I'm going to join the world, and at the same time, well, it doesn't even have to be at the same time. Right now, I'll move around just a little bit because I think I'm going to join right about there. I'm going to go into the Friends tab on my iPad, scroll all the way down, and I can see myself. What I'm going to do is join that world, and you will literally see, I literally join, and you can see I'm wearing the exact same armor. And what I will do I have a weapon on me? I literally don't have a weapon on me. But for the purpose of the video, I'll go into creative and I'll get a weapon and I'll take this guy out just so you can see me drop all the inventory. What? Oh, yeah, everyone's in creative now. I forgot. I was thinking this guy was immortal. Right, so, yeah, we'll just take this guy out. You can even see it's took my whole name. It's just got a little 2 on the end. And actually, before I take him out, let me just show you in the ender chest. So, that's my ender chest on screen. And I'll also go on my ender chest. You can see we've got exactly the same stuff in our inventory and ender chest. It's absolutely insane. And yeah, to be honest with you, I don't even need to take this guy out anymore because you can literally see. But there you go. And then if you wanted to rinse and repeat this, what you would do is upload this world again to a realm, and that would reset the player data, and you would be able to clone your player once again. And that, my friends, is literally the end of today's video. Again, if you have any duplication glitches that you think I've missed on this list, let me know in the comments below. But if I find anything else out new, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated anyway. I'll catch you guys on the next one.